Good afternoon, I'm Scarlett Swetanovich, and this is your afternoon news fix for Tuesday, the 5th of August. Chris Luxon's backing the Treaty Negotiations Minister, pushing ahead on foreshore and seabed legislation. The government plans to pass its marine and coastal area changes by October. That's despite the Supreme Court ruling the Court of Appeal erred in a decision that could have lowered the threshold for iwi to have rights over coastlines. Last year, the Waitangi Tribunal recommended pausing this change, but the Prime Minister says he's comfortable with Paul Goldsmith continuing.
We obviously have looked at the Supreme Court decision pretty closely. We think it's quite broad and able to be interpreted in quite a broad way. And we think the best way to do is to get back legislation that puts it back to its original intent, which struck the right balance.
Confirmation the government wants AI to be used more in marking school assessments as it plans to dump NCEA. The government's proposing to ditch Level 1 and replace Levels 2 and 3 with internationally comparable certificates. Education Minister Erica Stanford's told NZQA she wants artificial intelligence to grade most assignments where possible.
If you think about the technological advances we've had just in the last couple of years, we've got a long runway, and NZQA are right now gearing up for that.
New Zealand's biggest power companies want to import thousands of tonnes of Indonesian coal more suitable than our own. Genesis, Mercury, Meridian and Contact want a joint stockpile to ensure power supply, pending Commerce Commission approval. It would add 600,000 more tonnes of coal to current stocks. Minerals West Coast Trust Manager Patrick Phelps says our producers have far less of the low-quality coal suitable for electricity generation than Indonesia.
For the cost that they're willing to pay and the price that producers out of Indonesia can supply it, it's clearly just quite competitive for them to get it offshore.
Australia's buying 11 Japanese warships for about $1 billion New Zealand dollars apiece. Our neighbour is undergoing a major military restructure, turning towards long-range strike capabilities to better respond to China's naval might. It plans to expand its major warship fleet from 11 to 26 over the next decade. Kaikoura's MP has taken concerns about downsizing rural police stations to the Police Minister. Consultations underway on a proposal that could close some rural Canterbury sites and cut staff in others. They'd be replaced by 24-hour hubs in Ralston and Rangiora. Stuart Smith says he's given Mark Mitchell feedback several times.
He said very firmly and clearly that no final decision has been made and that it's an operational matter, but we have made a strong commitment to having policing in our communities.
Rules restricting how close small backyard sheds and sleep-outs can be built to a boundary will be dumped by year's end, letting homeowners put them where they want. To sport, and frustration from Warriors coach Andrew Webster over the NRL ban handed to Dolphins prop Felice Kaufusi for his dangerous tackle on Jacob Laban. Laban will be sidelined for up to 6 weeks with a broken leg, but the Redcliffe front rowers only copped a 2-game suspension. Former All Blacks and Crusaders winger George Bridge has penned a 2-year deal with Super Rugby team the Western Force. England coach Brendan McCullum believes their drawn series with India proves that Test cricket is the ultimate form of the sport. I'm Scarlett Swetanovich. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.